What's up everybody, welcome back to my laboratory. Safety is number one priority. And today I'm gonna show you 10 practical jokes, pranks you can do to your roommates or family, sisters, brothers, boyfriends, girlfriends. So let's check it out. What? Oh yeah, I have one more announcement to say. This video was sponsored by Pliers. Go buy pliers. Not! For the first part you're gonna need hot glue, food coloring and a glass. Let's check out how to make it. Alright, we're gonna grab our hot glue sticks and throw it in a pan and put it like medium high and wait till they melt. We're gonna add some food coloring and mix it up. Alright, and then you're gonna pour all that hot stuff in there. So, safety first, kids, adult supervision, and you gotta be quick for this one. Pour it as much as you can and then just pour it out in the wax, how do you call it, wax paper, like that, and lay it down. And the rest of the stuff you can add it over there. And now we're gonna wait till it's dry off so we can pull off the wax paper. Alright, and then you grab somebody's t-shirts or important documents, whatever, and place it like that. So it looks like spilled ink, especially when they walk in. Oh my god, what happened, you know? And they pick it up. Oh dang, it's awesome. Alright, for this prank you're gonna need clear up, and all you're gonna do is go over the toilet. Oh man, I'm about to drop the whole thing in the toilet. And just like this. And then rip it off on this side nicely. And then stretch it out so you don't have wrinkles. And then stitch it out on this side. You see how you almost don't have wrinkles? Make sure you stitch it out all over like that. And then whenever you close it, you don't see that there is a clear up, you know what I mean? So if you have a brother who doesn't pick up his toilet seat, you can do that, so he'll like piss all over himself on his legs and stuff. Or if you want to be really mean and prank a girl, that will be really mean and she'll be very pissed off. So let's check out next prank. Alright, this is very simple and classic prank. You know, you want to get your roommate back for last prank he did. You simply unscrew the cap of the salt and pepper shaker and put it back a little bit. And once your victim is gonna try to salt his food, this is what's gonna happen. And you know, you're gonna mess up all the food and you're gonna get them really bad. Anyways, let's check out next prank. For this prank we're gonna need an office chair. We're gonna grab a tape and put the bottom on top of a chair like that and line up, so as soon as somebody sit down it will go off, and just tape it up. I think that's good. So as soon as somebody will sit down, the bottom will be pushed so the horn will go off. Alright, for this prank we're gonna need a mouse tab. We're gonna load it like this and like that. Then we're gonna put a rubber band on it like that so it will hold and not gonna go off. And you see, we're gonna load it like that later, but first we're gonna need a stain to go through this part right here. So we're gonna tie this one up right here. Then we're gonna need dozen of eggs. So take the 4 eggs out and cut that paper for the mouse tab to place it. We got the hole over here. We're gonna place it down here. Pretty good like that. Then we're gonna grab a piece of banana or something and place it slowly over here. And then we're gonna grab our stain and push it to the hole like that, to the top hole of the lid. Kinda close it halfway, you see, not all the way. Make it kinda tight, but not too tight so it will not go off. And tie it up to this part right here. Alright, you want some eggs, so it's gonna grab the egg and open it. You see? It's tied up, so it pulled on this thing and shut the banana. And if you put the egg over here, it will fly the egg in your face. So let's check out next prank. For this steak, you're gonna need a ketchup bottle, plastic ketchup bottle. You're gonna grab a knife and cut a hole into it like that. You see, we made it like half an inch or something like that. Not too much. So you cannot see the hole, but look how big it is. So then we're gonna take off the cap. So then grab a hot glue and just seal off this hole right here. Just make sure you put a lot so it's not gonna, you know, open. Then grab a toothpick or a match and put ketchup inside of there so they see that it's not some kind of glue in there, you see? So it looks like ketchup in there, you know? So it looks like it's all dried up over here. So then we're gonna put it back on and close it. So your victim will want some ketchup, so they will put it over like that. So they will open it, put it over like that and try to squeeze it a little bit. It doesn't squeeze out, right? Because we glued. So he'll try to squeeze it hard and guess what gonna do? That's what he's gonna get pranked like that. Ketchup will be all over his face. Now let's check out next prank. For this prank you're gonna make a bunch of holes on the same level. They have to be on the same level. So next time your victim wanna have a drink and try to open it and squeeze it, you see, it will spray them. And it's gonna be funny. Let's check out next prank. For this prank you're gonna need a gift box or a Russian doll. I'm gonna use a Russian doll because it's cool. And a water balloon. You're gonna stick the water balloon inside of the box, whatever you're gonna use. And you see, like just put it on a side like that and close it. Then you can cut the edges like that. Because of the box, it's not gonna fly out, it's almost invisible. Then you're gonna give it to somebody like a gift. So of course it's a Russian doll or a gift box, you know, have the edge. You're gonna open it, right? So whenever somebody will open, let's see what happens. So somebody, whoa, what the heck, you know what I mean? And you can fill up the balloon even more. If you have bigger box, it will keep spraying water. So let's check out next experiment. Alright, for this prank we're gonna need a cleaner rag. Then you're gonna grab a coffee cup and cut the bottom. Okay, that will do. Then you're gonna stick this wrapping paper inside, just like that. And then put water or coffee, whatever you wanna put, just like this. But don't forget to hold it. Maybe even put a rubber band on for now. Then close it with the lid. Then just cut the plastic. So if you're looking from the top, you do not see the plastic, you know. So, and there's a hole on the bottom. So then you give it to somebody and say that you have not added sugar, and you give them the sugar with the bag sugars or whatever. So they're like, okay, you know, to add sugar you need to open the cup, right? So they grab it and open it, and guess what? They spill the water or coffee all over themselves. That's pretty much it. Let me know what do you think in the comments below. This video was inspired by Plymouth J. Clifford. He does a lot of prank calls, very funny, very professional. Links are in the description. Go subscribe to him. But anyways, let me know what do you think in comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you like that video or any of these pranks. And check out any of these videos. Peace out. Whoa. Pretty cool, huh? Damn, that looks like it's about to blow. Woo! And then just like perfect peel off egg. And a zombie apocalypse happens, you need to cook. What happens if I'm gonna put a lot of force? Ah!